It's Cafe Mocha. We are celebrating BET Tuesdays, and we have yet another tender delicious in the studio.
Wow, that was sweet.
Damien Dante Wayans.
Mr. Tender and Delicious is here.
Stay on your side, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Lonnie, come get this Tender and Delicious.
I like him young. For the Xbox, to take me to Panda Express. And he got some money too.
Chunky cheese on me, baby.
He said chunky cheese, okay? He didn't say chunky, he said chunky. All right, seriously, which Wayans are you?
I am the 900th Wayans.
Okay.
I'm Damien Dante Wayans. My mom is their sister.
Okay.
She falls in line with the 10 of them.
10?
Yes.
How many girls are in the 10?
There's 5 girls and 5 boys.
I never knew that. 'Cause
Yep.
we just always thought there was
Yeah,
Kim.
you just know about Marlon, Sean, Keenan,
Kim?
Kim.
Right.
The ones with money. That's all y'all know.
Right.
There are other Wayans.
Okay.
The show is called Second Generation Wayans. It comes on BET 10:30s on Tuesdays, right after Real Husbands
Yes.
of Hollywood. So tell me, what's the experience like on the show?
The experience has been great. You know, when you get to do what you love with who you love, you know, so it's a beautiful thing. And you get to cash a check while doing it.
Right.
So it's been a great experience. I mean, we really are having fun. We created the show. We're EPs on the show, stars on the show. So, you know, we've been sponged to the uncles for so long. And yeah.
Hey, like, we are talking to Damien Dante Wayans and about, of course, the show on BET.
Yes.
And we'll be back in just a second.
I'll be here.
It's Cafe Mocha. We are in studio with Damien. Does everyone always say Dante Wayans?
Yeah, because there's a Damon Wayans, and then
Yeah.
there's a Damon Wayans Jr.
It's a lot of D's.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, so Oprah.
Yeah, incredible. You guys, okay. It's one thing to be rich.
Right.
But it's a whole nother thing to have an aura about you. And when this woman walks into a room, she looks you dead in the eye. She's done her research. She knows quotes by everybody.
Wow.
And you know you're going to get a classy interview. The worst is when you go into something and you don't know how they're going to cut it up and what's going to come out of it. You know that with this woman, who's at the top of her game in terms of the interviewing goes, is going to give you something classy. And when we sat back and watched it, it was so beautiful. She had throwback videos. She's had old school pictures.
Wow.
And it was just a seamless thread of how everything connected and how she started with the first gen and brought in the second gen.
Wow.
And how she literally, again, she knew quotes of ours and her sense of humor is good. And she, you know, she's just a beautiful woman. And, you know, you admire Oprah from afar for years.
Right.
You grow up with her thinking you know her, but when she's in your presence, you're just like, oh, please, I hope I don't say the wrong thing. You know, so it was a great interview.
How long did the interview? How long was it?
You know what? She literally had the fam for about 2.5 hours, and I was sitting back like, how is she gonna cut all this together? But she literally found a way to make it all fit.
Okay.
And when you watch the show, again, I tell you, it goes so smooth and it's so beautiful. And, you know, I had to, you know, throw a shout out and thank her on Twitter.
Right.
You know, just show that love. And she responded.
Wow.
Like, you would think Oprah
Yeah.
ain't gonna, she responded.
Right.
Wow.
And she sent a beautiful bottle of Ace of Spades to the house,
Ooh.
thanking everybody. I mean, it was just, come on, it's a class
Class
So
act.
out of the loop. What is
I don't need.
Ace of
I
Spades?
just
Oh,
fake it.
that's one of
Fake it.
the only top champagne.
No,
Yes.
I don't want to fake it because I want to learn.
Yeah,
top champagne.
it's a top brand
Ace of
champagne.
Spades.
Yeah, she sent
Yeah.
everybody a nice bottle.
Nice.
I had one of them in '79. Woo!
Anyway.
Who's been around for a long time?
All right.
You was before me.
No.
The mic sound nice.
All right. All right, ladies. It's Cafe Mocha. More coming up.
Everybody was anticipating In Living Color, and it didn't happen. What do you think was the reason for that?
It's a new day, and it's a new breed of comics. You know, you're not going to find that class again. You know what I mean? That's Jim Carrey. That's Jamie Foxx. That's
Right.
all my uncles, Damon Wayans, Keenan Wayans. You know, you're just not going to find that class of actors that grind like that. You know what I mean? They literally, I would go as a youngin' and see them bearded up, just thinking of sketches for hours. You're not gonna find cats like that these days. You'll find funny dudes,
Right.
but you're not gonna find cats that's gonna grind like that again. It's a new day.
I think that's overall in entertainment, especially with music as well.
Absolutely.
They come out and make one hit, and the grind factor is just not there.
It's just different,
They're just trying to rhyme words together as opposed to telling a story
Absolutely.
that has some depth to it.
Absolutely.
It's Cafe Mocha in studio with us, Damien Dante Wayans. You got a girlfriend?
Oh my
I am
gosh.
not married.
Did he laugh like that and then say,
He said, I'm not
he didn't
married.
answer the question.
How many babies? How many babies you got?
Oh
No
my
kids.
gosh.
Oh, got a job.
no kidding.
No, she's taking notes. Lonnie is taking notes.
Willing to take Lonnie to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Ain't
me,
nothing wrong
baby.
with that. Okay, got a job. All right.
Incredible.
Do you find it hard dating and being a Wayans?
Well, you know what? I've never used the Wayans card. You know?
Okay, but you don't have to because your last name is Wayans. It's not like you're Maria Shriver and you ain't really a Kennedy.
Right, but you know, there's a lot of fraudulent cats out there.
Right,
that
that's
say
true.
they producing, they doing this, they doing that. You know, I just go, I'm Damien. You know what I mean? And if you happen to know who I am and who my family is, and it's a beautiful
Well,
thing.
now the chances are much higher because you're on television. But when you were behind the scenes, it was easy to kind of be unseen.
Well, the thing is, you know, since Major Payne, I've been in front of, you know, Don't Be a Menace, Malibu
Right.
Most Wanted. So, you know, I've been, you know, in and out. You know what I mean? And I've always been that guy that, he looked like, what, is that Tigger? Oh, no, wait. Is that? So I've always been that guy until, you know, now it's completely different because we're on a weekly show. You know?
Okay.
So
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
I love
Yes,
Tauruses.
I'm a Taurus.
Y'all cheaters, but that's okay.
The
whole
tell
thank you.
about a Taurus up and down. If you guys want to hear it real quick, Taurus are stubborn, bullheaded, career-driven, loyal, spontaneous, passionate, romantic, and sexual.
I agree.
And
cheaters.
Good.
And cheaters. No, I agree with all of that.
Who is this dude that cheated on you that was a Taurus?
Please don't.
He know who he is.
He know who he is.
He know who
Come
he
on,
is.
man. Stop messing it up for all of us.
Please don't get her started. We'll have to get tissue and everything.
It's right there. Grab it, Lonnie. Hang on. It's Cafe Mocha. We'll be back.
Now tell me, what is it like coming from just a historical comedy family? What is that like?
You know what? It's honestly, it's incredible. But I tell everybody we are a family first, and
Right.
it just so happens that there's a lot of funny people in our family. But you know, we have our ups and we have our downs, like everybody's family in this room. You know, so but it's all love, definitely.
But like the family reunions is like a comedy.
Oh
like
yeah,
a comedy club.
it's a comedy festival. You know, all day long. Grandmama's funny, Grandpa look funny, and you know the jokes just keep rolling.
Do you like being in front of the camera or behind the camera more?
You know what? That's like picking a favorite uncle. That's tough. You know,
You can. That question's coming, by the way.
That's a tough question. I honestly, one thing I learned from my uncle was be a multi-hyphenate. You know what I
Right.
mean? Write, direct, produce, act, because that's how they got their start. If they didn't do that and wear as many hats, there would be no I'm gonna get you suckers, Hollywood
Right.
shuffles, and you know, Living Colors. So I learned from that. And I love it all.
That's great.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're talking to Damien Dante Wayans, and we will be back. It's Cafe Mocha. It's Cafe Mocha. We're talking to Damien Dante Wayans. And, of course, we all know about his show on BET, Second Generation Wayans.
Yes.
But let's talk about this new thing, because I guess 3, 4, 5 jobs ain't enough for you. You have an internet
Yes. We have
program as well?
A web series that dropped on YouTube/Soiled Britches. It's called That's a Friend. And literally the show is putting friendships to the ultimate test. We all say we got that ride or die friend.
Right.
Well, we create the scenario and we'll see how ride or die that friend really
So
is.
is it like a hidden camera type thing?
It is. It's a hidden camera show.
Nice.
Everybody involved, other than the person that we're pranking, so to speak, is an actor, or we've already crafted out the scenario, hid the cameras around plants and mirrors and the whole nine, and we just come up with really, really funny scenarios to test that loyalty.
So give us one. Give us one.
Okay. All right, so we had one where a homeboy came through with his boy, and he wanted to introduce him to his girl.
Right.
And, when he got up and went to the bathroom, I'm in the ear of everybody, and I go, all right, now make the moves on him. So the girl made the moves on him, and you'll get to see, did he bite the bait?
That's great.
Or did he push her back and say, nah, that you belong to my homie?
Okay.
Where can we see that at again?
That's on YouTube /Soiled Britches. It's called That's a Friend, and you can also catch it on my fan page, Damien Dante Wayans, and I'm also on Twitter at DamienDW.
Because this is something that we could actually put on TV. How hard is it to try to get a show on the air?
It's extremely hard, but also you got to understand that the web is content. A lot of content's going to the web, and it's a new medium for people to go to. And with Second Generation Productions, which is a production company that myself, my cousin Craig Wayans also is a part of, we want to hit all forms of. We want to hit TV, we want to hit web, we want to hit film. That we want to give the people content on all mediums.
All right.
Yeah.